Everyone, meet Pablo. Pablo is mine and my wife's bus that we have converted into an RV. And it's not completely finished yet, and it's pretty messy at the moment, but these are my solar panels that I have. And today we're going to be taking a look on exactly how I game off the grid. I use these solar panels inside the bus, which I have my setup inside the bus, and everything runs through these wires here, and then goes down into that, and then follows these wires down past my bed, and then into the battery bank, which I will show you now. It is through the door. We call this area the garage. And it's a mess, I will warn you. I apologize for that. But we have 400 watts, or 400 amp hours of battery right there, with a 2000 watt inverter, and then a 40 amp charge controller, or MPPT solar charge controller. And this is my inverter, and we have everything hooked up. And I kept this out so I could show you guys that it was hooked up to my PC, which is there. And then my monitor, and then I'm going to show you guys me turning it on, and then here we go. Alright, it is on, and then it'll start up here in a second. So this is the this is where I kind of monitor everything. It tells me how many amps I'm pulling in and how many volts my solar panels are reading and whatnot. So it's very useful, and it tells me kind of like how much battery I end up having by the end of the day, or how much I have at that current time. So for internet, I am currently using this little guy. Real quick, let me show you. It's a Verizon Jetpack. It does pretty good. For the most part, but we're gonna go ahead and try to play a game of Apex for you guys. So the inverter currently has a load right here. You can see it's about a 180, and that's just while in the game screen. There's my mic and my setup right there, and that's just right there loading in the screen. During games, it's about 350 to 400, and my solar panels have a total wattage amount of 400, but I rarely will ever see that unless it's a very sunny day and it's pretty cold, which is, you know, highly unlikely. So all in all, I usually get about 300 watts or so out of my solar panels, but I probably will end up adding more eventually, and maybe even another battery just to make sure I never run out. But here is going to be some gameplay of me playing, just to show you that it's actually legit and I am playing on solar energy. Okay, so here I'm showing you that I am indeed controlling the game. It's not just a video, because a video would be a lot more demanding on the solar setup. My wife is in here looking at me the entire time I'm doing this, so it was pretty awkward, honestly. But see, when I shoot right here, let me see, or that's the aim button. See, I am aiming. So it's all legit. I am currently still in the testing stage. I don't know how long this setup will last. In theory, it should last about 6 hours without charging any batteries or anything. So we'd have to see for sure. But that's basically all. And now I'm going to just show you the outside of the bus so you can see that there is no extension cords or anything like that. We are off the grid. It is completely ran off solar. There's my wife putting in a fan right now because I was complaining about being hot. But it is all completely ran off solar. Look at that garage. It's disgusting. I need to clean that. I should have cleaned that before the video. But yeah, it's all completely ran off solar. It's super exciting. I'm super pumped. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Eagle out.